We done fucked up.
We don't need a smart one.
So Overlord starts out super cringy and fan servicey.
It did with that first episode where he had that NPC, like he just happens to change that text at the last second from her being a bitch to her loving her. And it's like the first, I think, 5 minutes of him being stuck in the game or whatever. I'm just like,
So after he embraces being the Overlord as opposed to this person he was before,
yeah.
it just gets nuts. Like the combat shit is crazy.
Oh man, I can't wait to see it because I've only seen the first 2 or 3. So they've left the town, or they've left the their base, whatever they call it. I forget.
The Tomb of Nazareth.
The Tomb of Nazareth, yeah. And they go to that city and save that city from the knights who are just indiscriminately killing.
Oh, and he had the mask on. He was out there.
Yeah,
he did his thing.
He did his thing. He's just like, I'm a new magic user in the area.
Oh, like the ridiculous OP-ness of him. Whole series.
Excellent. That's what I want. That is what I want. All right, you guys are in that room.
Oh,
I got a whole big old packet of stuff going.
Excellent. Traps in every room.
Maybe.
On every door.
Perhaps.
Maybe we should play smarter.
You are in that room. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, we're in this room right here, not that room. Yeah.
You can have a freshie.
Okay. Neat.
No more neat. Jiffy's loving on me anyway, though. It's Mother's Day. I said you should be loving on me anyway, though, since it's Mother's Day.
Wait, loving on you hard.
No, playing D&D.
Let's see. Uh-oh. One of the D&D websites that I used has their security certificate expired.
It's not Kobold, is it?
No. I used this one as a calculator. It was a calculator site. I know Kobold does it for me, but sometimes I have to tweak stuff, and I use this website to do it.
Yeah, I get you.
I will have to find another one. Let's see. It is that. Okay, you guys are that. Oh, wait. You guys are that. Oh, okay. God, I just need to go ahead and buy a stupid Dungeons Master guide.
It was like 20. It's always like $25 on Amazon.
Yeah, it's. Oh, I just haven't pulled the trigger. Just need to do it.
Let's see. Dungeon Master's Guide.
Yeah, I think I looked yesterday and it was like 26 and some change.
It's 25 right now.
Perhaps this Friday I'll just buy one. That's when I get paid.
That reminds me, I need to see if I got paid.
Because I have to spend that $25 on my emissions since it's coming up.
Wah, wah. You should get the Explorer's Guide to Wildemount.
I've thought about it. Because
Or
it's one of the newer ones.
yeah. Well, wait, you have Eberron, right?
I do have Eberron.
That's the one I got you, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I like that they have robots.
I love the idea of robots. I have a really good idea for a short campaign for using Eberron.
Like, I like anything that's going to inform the Time War.
Who knows? Maybe this campaign is Timeline C.
Oh no! And we're the reason that it. I have an idea about Timeline C and
Yeah.
how things come together. I've got some ideas, but like it's not one of
Excellent.
those.
Oh yeah, sure.
I can't shove y'all in direction. It's always play to see what happens.
Yeah.
So I'll inflict things on you, but
Right.
we'll see which way you go.
Yeah. It'll be a good time. Time to ping old Jeff. So last Tuesday, when I had some of my gummy worms, whoo boy, that got me the next morning.
When you say got you the next morning, like hungover?
No, super high.
Oh, okay. It hit you the next morning?
It hit me the next morning.
You're not selling me on this.
It's because I ate too big of a meal before I had them, and that because it has to metabolize. So
Oh, yeah.
so if you do that, it's gonna slow down the metabolicness of it. So
Have you looked at this Dungeon Alchemist thing yet?
Dungeon Alchemist, huh?
What? Huh?
Oh, this Kickstarter.
It's been
AI-powered map-making software for tabletop RPGs. Speaking of Kickstarter, I got a funny email today, yesterday, for Kickstarter, and they go, "Hey, this Kickstarter is launching on," and the day it launches is on my birthday, and it said that it was a tabletop game named Buru, which is like the first 4 letters of my username, and I was like, this feels like kind of a scam. I'm afraid to click on this link. So I went to Kickstarter and I searched for it and it came up and I'm like, what a weird coincidence.
It's a little odd.
Tracking.
Yeah. The board game looks neat, but
I'm just really interested in this AI generated mapping software because it adds so much life to the dungeon automatically.
yeah. Too late. Pledge here. Oh yeah, I'm on the Kickstarter. Let's go to that link you sent me.
Oh,
Hey,
pledge.
yeah. Oh, it's not even out yet. Okay.
I think you get I think there's like a beta that's already out.
Well, I'll have to keep an eye on this for like online stuff. I like it. You know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start using Heroes of Might and Magic 3 maps and just put a hex grid over them.
Yes.
I think that's a great idea. I mean, for your overworld map at least, for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You can just boot up Civ and do the same thing, right?
More or less, yeah.
Basically, anything that has a map editor, you can do that with.
Mm-hmm.
If you really wanted to.
Let's see. An encounter for this at this. Gosh, at your guys' level right now, without Brett, if I throw half CR creatures, like 1/2 creatures at you, it has to be 20 of them to even be a challenge.
And we'll probably like one shot all of them. Like Jeff will do Thundering Wave or some shit.
destruction wave of
They'll all,
death.
it'll just be a whole horde of undead, and Jeff will just
Guys
use his
level right
channel
now
divinity to
without
destroy undead.
Can I do that?
No, that's a life domain cleric move.
I got to
So
do
I
that
won't do
once.
that then.
It was great.
I'll do Thunderwave though, or Death Wave, whatever you call it.
Death wave.
Disintegrate all wave. So are we waiting on Brett?
We are
No,
not.
I'm gonna say yeah. So just whenever D gets back.
Been back.
He says we are
Oh,
just now getting down to dinner.
I just don't see your camera. Okay, let's go
Yeah.
ahead.
Shoveling food in my face.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. All right, let's get started then. All right, so last time, after resting outside of the wizard's tower, the party was invited inside by Ozak himself.
That bastard.
That bastard. When you entered, you found yourself in what appears to be a dungeon larger than the outside of the tower that you just entered, which leads the party to believe we ain't in Kansas anymore.
There's dark magic afoot.
We have plane hopped. Or it's a pocket dimension.
After testing the first door and running into a trap, you guys went into the first room and opened a door to the south. When you opened the door, you saw an undead-looking creature, or two undead-looking creatures, one medium-sized and the other large. Yolanda, as you look through the doorway and you look back down the hallway, Hafen is nowhere to be found.
Done.
Dun dun dun.
Do the undead appear to be aggressive in nature?
As the door opens, the larger creature charges the door, breaking down the wall next to the door and charging into Eastaval and Arena. I need you both to roll me a dexterity saving throw to jump out of the way.
Well, damn, there goes my he can't get through the doorway idea.
Does that mean we can smash through the walls as well?
You're always welcome to try.
Did you bring your pickaxe?
I did my gnomish pickaxe.
And that's it. That's the answer. We're making dex saves.
Dex saves. Arena, you dodge out of the way.
We are not blessed currently, right?
No.
Honestly, no, since it wasn't called last time.
Alright.
But, oops. Let's go back to the right tab. The creature continues forward. Jeff,
Trampling Eastaval to death.
trampling.
He's already had acid splashed on his face.
This is true. Things are not starting out well for Eastaval in this dungeon.
His mangled corpse goes flying to the far wall.
You are knocked prone to the ground, and you take 15 bludgeoning damage as he just kind of tramples over you and continues past. As his friend occupies the doorway. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
That's a thing I'm good at.
That is a thing you're good
I
at.
think I have advantage. I don't remember why.
Why would you have advantage?
On initiatives? I feel like that's a thing I have. You have feral instinct.
Shit. Okay.
I rolled a 17 twice because I'm a rock star.
Excellent. Let me roll this guy's
Double initiative.
double initiative. Where's my dice? There's my dice. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I'm surprised it didn't it should have automatically rolled initiative.
What should have? Oh, like when it does the double roll for the with advantage,
Yeah.
but yours isn't doing it. Oh, I see.
Ignore me. I'm fixing things.
Sure.
Uh-oh. I updated
What?
large creature when I tried to update mine and it sorted.
No, his roll was a 17.
Ah, okay.
All right, you get to start us off.
Jesus. I yell out, Isabel, take care of the little one. You've got bad luck right now. And I go into a rage, and I'm gonna pull out my 9 live stealer,
Excellent.
and I'm gonna recklessly attack with Great Weapon Master activated, of course.
Sure.
So
18.
13.
13 does not hit. You go to swipe at the large creature, and he easily just bats the sword out of the way as it comes swinging down at him.
I swing again.
This time, though, your hit strikes true, catching him in the chest.
For 28.
No crit, but you know what? Do.
Doesn't have to crit, still 28 damage.
That's true.
It was good enough.
Let me ask you: is your weapon magical?
The 9 live stealer is definitely fucking
yeah.
magical.
I know it's magical. For 28. All right.
I don't want to sound stupid fucking meta, but when you ask that, it makes it sound like if it wasn't magical, it wouldn't have done much damage.
Roll perception. Your assumptions seem to be true.
Everyone's packing magic weapons, right? We're like level 19.
I don't think
Oh,
you got to worry
God.
about Yolanda.
My flame hammer isn't magic.
Damn
I don't
that!
think Yolanda's got to worry. Yolanda's hands are magical.
Damn that gimpy white item hammer that's not magical at all.
Melinda's whole body is magic.
My fucking personality is magic.
Hold on, I think you should have to roll for that. What's your charisma?
Now, Yolanda doesn't need a roll for that. She knows.
Automatic
Confidence is
success.
Automatic. All right. Now, the large, it is now. Do you do anything else? You've done 2 attacks. Did you take movement?
Like 2 movement.
Oh, okay. So you want to stay where you're at.
Yep, I'm not going anywhere.
Excellent. The large creature. I need. I need Yolanda and Arena to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
At +4. You get it +4.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Add 13, I guess.
13. Okay.
Oh
13,
wait,
13.
hold on. If I fail it, I want to re-roll.
You failed.
Okay, yeah, I'm taking a key and re-rolling that shit. Plus
Much
4,
better.
18.
Much better. A shadow from the creature like dips into the ground and rushes out and comes up under the feet of both Arena and Yolanda and then pulls back as nothing happens.
Nothing happens?
Nothing happens because you passed your checks. Though, with Arena right in front of him, he takes 2 claw attacks at you.
Well, I like to be hit, so.
For the first strike, he slashes you across the front of your body, and you take 20 damage, and you're grappled now.
20, what kind of damage?
It is piercing damage.
So 10 damage.
10 damage, and you're grappled. And with the other strike, he crits.
What?
and you take 40 piercing damage.
So 20 piercing damage.
Yes, so you just took 30 total piercing damage, and you're grappled.
Did he deal 40 damage?
Yes, but due to Sean's resistances, it was halved. So he should have taken 60 damage, but he really took 30.
But that was a crit, right?
That was a crit, so it was double damage.
So I mean, Jeff, if you want to do that thing you do,
That I never seem to get a chance to do.
yes, that one.
He would take the 40 though, because he's dealing 40 points of damage, right?
That would be rebuking the violence. So yeah, because it's another target in this case.
So like he takes the full blunt of the damage back for a rebuke, or is it double?
It's the full blunt of whatever damage he's dealing if he fails a wisdom saving throw. So roll wisdom.
What's your check?
18.
He fails. Or did he fail? Hang on. He fails. Yes.
So he would take 40 damage back.
Okay.
Do I take?
You're still grappled.
Do I still take the damage?
You still take the damage. Oh yeah.
I'm fine with that.
You're still grappled.
I love a good hug.
All right, the ghoul on the far end of the room next to Sir Eastaval. Is just going to rake at Eastaval with his mighty, mighty claws. He catches you in a weak spot on your armor, and you take 10 slashing damage. Also, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
So 13.
That's with your 4?
Yep.
I don't see that roll.
What?
1d20 plus 5 equals 4 plus 5. You rolled a 9.
Plus the 4 for my
Oh, is it an automatic 4?
Yeah, no, it's an aura that's on me. I get everybody around me within 30 feet, including myself, gets plus 4 to saving throws.
Not bad. Okay. The ghoul attempts to paralyze you, but fails. But you still take 10 slashing damage.
10 slashing.
10 slashing damage.
I'm okay with that.
It is now your turn, Sir Eastaval.
I'm going to use my movement. Is it half or all of my movement to stand back up?
Half your movement to stand up.
I'm going to use half of my movement to throw myself into the air and land on my feet.
Okay.
So just think like I'm laying down and my body just like sideways flies up into the air and it back on my feet.
I like it.
It looks very unnatural.
Yeah. And you swing.
Yep, as I descend back onto my feet, I bring the hammer down.
You smash your hammer into that ghoul. Doing 18 fire and bludgeoning damage. Plus 16. As the radiant smite damage ruptures through his body, he explodes into gore, splattering your chest plate, the doorway, and the walls around.
So Eastaval lets out a yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Do you do anything else?
I'm going to move towards the giant rotting Hulk.
Okay.
Time to engage.
Time to engage. All right, Yolanda, you up.
Punchy time. 10, 15, 20, 25. And then...
Remember, he's giving me a hug.
Yeah, he's grappled. So
Well, I would be behind him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so no chance of hitting.
Unless you
Arena.
roll a 1 and then you punch through his bones.
Through his bones.
Hell, that'd just be sorry about that, big guy. Bap.
21 and a 25 hit. And you do all that. You hit with all your attack. All your attacks strike. He is too focused on keeping Arena in a nice bear hug as you batter his backside with your fists and staff. I always have to open up a calculator whenever you roll your attacks. For a total of 45 damage.
Bow.
Fist of the North Star sound.
You start to see him sag a little bit. Do you do anything else?
That's it for me.
Okay, Arena, you were grappled.
Can I attack while I'm grappled?
No. You can attempt to escape.
I'm torn because I don't want to waste an escape. I'm
this way.
I'm pretty fucking strong, right? At this point, I'm pretty fucking strong.
I would say so, yeah.
While I'm in a grapple, can I take his arm and try to throw him over my shoulder onto the ground?
You're going to have to roll the grapple and then roll in athletics. That's going to be your action.
I'm fine with that. I want to put him prone on the ground.
Okay. That is an improvised action, so.
Okay, what am I doing? You said grapple, which is what? Athletics?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you absolutely break free. You just kind of strongman your way out of that.
And then what do I roll to... I'm not breaking grapple. I'm grabbing his arm while I'm grappled to flip him over my shoulder.
Yeah.
So what is that? Is it another...
Roll me another athletics to successfully... You've broken free now. Roll it. Okay, yeah. You take the giant hulking creature and you just bend forward and just slam it over. He flips.
Now, my most important question is, does that trigger an attack of opportunity for Yolanda? Because he went flying.
Nah.
Dang it.
Darn.
But he's prone now.
He is on the ground prone.
Those
On the rabbit.
Roll me an improvised weapon attack.
Wait, I get to attack too?
That was basically an attack.
Okay, so
it's going to be bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's like... I don't know what an improvised weapon attack is. Do I just roll damage? It's like...
Let me double check. On 5e. Bum 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 bum. Roll me 2d4.
Plus strength, plus proficiency?
Yeah.
What's our proficiency at this point? Oh.
Your proficiency should be 16. All right. As you bring him over and slam him onto the ground, his body bursts into a smattering of bones as they slide all around the room. Combat is now over.
He's dead. He is very big to die so easily.
Boy, I guess those self-defense classes you took down at the Y really paid off, huh?
I guess so. Maybe you should have done that instead of going to the bush and the beard.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
It's lethal self-defense. When you slam them over your shoulder, they just explode when they hit the ground.
That is some Fist of the North Star bullshit.
It really is. All right, you have two dead undead creatures in the room. They appeared from the room to the south. You still, in this room, see an archway out of the north entry, and next to Yolanda, you see a stone door.
Now, if I know one thing about dungeons, it's we should follow the trail of bad guys to the end of the dungeon. We should, like, the bad guys are obviously a sign that we're going in the right direction, right?
Too much.
I mean, that's not a bad assumption to make.
Can we use this large corpse as a way to shield ourselves from the traps?
Do you even know what you're looking for?
We don't need to. We'll just throw it at
Well,
doors.
remember, it's not a large corpse. It's a bunch of bones scattered about the room now.
How big are the bones?
They're larger than the average humans. He was a big creature.
Like a horse bone, maybe?
Yeah, about approximately.
Are you scared of doors now, Sir Istoval?
He's got a slight aversion at this point. He's definitely a little bit more cautious.
He can learn.
Do you want to continue south? You've got
I think
I
3
have
ways to go.
for just a second. I'll be
Alright.
right back.
I think we should keep going south.
Okay.
And if no one disagrees, I'm moving down that hallway.
Oh.
There's a door.
As you enter
Oh no.
as you enter this room, you see a balcony that hangs from the west wall and a set of demonic war masks that hang on the south wall.
War masks? We've seen cursed masks before.
You have.
Which of us is going to put it on?
I don't know if I'll be able to help myself. It's absolutely cursed.
Wait, there's 2 masks, right?
A set, yeah.
You put on one, I'll put on the other.
And then we'll both turn into bad guys and kill Sir Istoval.
Yes. This sounds
Sure.
like a perfect plan. He's not looking.
Maybe we should let him sense evil in them first.
No, he can't do that.
Oh, he's scavenging in the room for bones, so we're like,
See,
treasure.
I like that you guys get invited into the dungeon of an obviously mad mage, and you go, let's put on the strange masks on the wall.
Where the evil creatures just came out of.
We're not playing D&D to not put on strange masks that we find in a dungeon.
Exactly. This is all about escapism and fantasy.
Are they like easily grabbable? Or do we need Yolanda to like run up the wall and grab them?
I would say everything's easily grabbable to me.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go up and investigate them, feel free to.
I'll go up to one. What's it look like?
It is a kind of tear-shaped mask, colored in reds and yellows. It's got multiple eye hole slits on it, with horns protruding out the front, and kind of a gaping maw full of teeth.
Doesn't look evil at all.
That looks precious.
Uh-huh. It's like an infant's Halloween.
Or like a demonic ant troll. Spider troll? Or
Spider troll.
Are spider trolls a thing?
We can make them a thing.
You're up there on the wall. I'm just sitting here watching you. Are you going to put it on or are you going to bring it down?
I'm gonna grab it and put it on.
While you're in the air?
They're not like 10 feet off the wall. You could walk up and just take one off if you wanted to.
Oh, I thought they were like elevated slightly.
I mean, they're
No,
hanging
you-
on
you
the
just
wall.
Sort of decided that and kept talking about it.
Okay, well if I can reach the other one, I'm gonna go for it.
All right, on the count of 3. 1,
Already did it.
2. Oh, I put mine on too.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Both of us.
Both of you.
We start vomiting violently.
Yes.
Nothing apparently happens while wearing the mask.
Oh, fine. Let's leave him on until Mistfall starts paying attention again.
Let's hide in the corners and wait, or hide in the doorway, and as soon as he comes out, go boom.
Blah, blah, blah. No, he might actually hit us. Ooh, actually, let's do that to Jeff and but don't tell him that we're gonna do it. Scott can just be like, "You see two, creatures that their faces look like masks and blah blah blah." So we go, "Brah!" See how he reacts.
I like it.
We should drag our characters off of the map so he doesn't see them.
Just add a random stripe down the middle. There you go.
I can see my health bar.
Well, you can see yours, but you can't. He can't tell.
And then he returned 30 minutes later.
Yeah. This will be a great plan if he actually is coming back anytime.
So when we put the masks on, did we feel anything
Nope.
specific when the con thing happened?
Nope.
Does it feel like I can't put the mask down?
I don't know. You haven't tried.
I try to take off the mask.
Mask seems to be stuck to your face.
Oh no! I try and do the same thing.
Mask seems to be stuck to your face.
Like sticky glue stuck to my face, or like magic?
It's like you try to pull it off, and it's like trying to pull your arm off.
May have made a mistake. Probably not. Where is he?
D runs off now, and then Jeff's gonna come back.
Well, we'll be all right.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it'll be okay if we make very little progress tonight without Brett. So. Plus, you have so much dungeon to explore.
I know, we're gonna be here forever. And this is not the mega dungeon?
No. The mega dungeon's going to be multiple floors, my friend.
So you're saying this is a single floor dungeon?
Yes. Or is it?
What are you using to make the mega dungeon?
I will probably I have this website that I use that actually generates the maps, and then I set all the traps and the encounters and stuff.
Okay. Is it similar to this grid, or is it colorful?
I would like to do it. I would like to do it in color, but the site I use only does it in like a few things like this. Like it'll do it in like this black and white. It'll do kind of a cross hatch, and some other stuff.
What is the website? Because it sounds exactly like a website I've used.
Donjon.
Yeah, I know Donjon.
Yeah, I use Donjon a lot for stuff.
I think I used Donjon for not a world map, but a city map at one point.
Yeah, I've used it to make several city maps, like Solgant, where you went, or Yahoon.
Yeah.
I made that on Donjon. It's pretty great for it. Jeff came back, but then he didn't sit back down.
He's like, wah, wah. Random dungeon generator. Okay, this is it. Oh, what was that other one I used?
You can make colossal maps, and I just generated one just to see what it would look like, and holy shit. We would be doing that dungeon for a year.
I mean, not bad, right?
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries.
We're waiting on. Are we gonna wait on D now?
Yeah, let's wait on D.
Where are we at, dogs?
They ran ahead into the magical darkness.
Not our best move.
Eastwall hears screams in the distance. They
Which
sound
distance?
they sound inhuman. No.
Is it like? Is there a xenomorph? Are we going to get stalked through the rest of the wizard's maze?
Please. Yes.
I mean, you've only had one encounter in here so far, and look how big that map is. This is only considered a medium, by the way.
Any NPCs that we find in the dungeon, we're going to have to like do some kind of test on them to make sure that they're not replicants.
Yeah.
And we'll have to check each other frequently to make sure that we didn't get transformed or we're like not changelings.
I like it.
Because Brett's gone. Or Hathan's gone.
This is true.
He got nabbed by the ghoulies.
Oops. We don't want to do that. We want to do that. Yeah.
This is the one I like. Dave's Mapper.
Dave's Mapper.
Yeah.
I think you or Jeff has shown me this one before. Oh yeah, you have shown me. You showed me this a long time ago.
Yeah. It's
like
good.
when I was.
Go ahead.
When I was going to run the U Realms game before we kind of just hopped into doing D&D, I had made a nice map using this thing, and I had transferred it over to tabletop.
Right.
And I had it all set up, and then we never got to it.
What are you guys looking at?
DavesMapper.com. The coolest part is my character for our U Realms game was going to go with the party, but he was going to end up being the big bad guy you guys had to defeat.
I'm fine with that.
He was just tricking you into his lair, basically. Double-crossed.
So I like Dave's Mapper because it's not necessarily all grid based. It's got it's got flavor.
Yes, that's what I liked about it a lot.
That's pretty cool.
I love it too because if you generate a map and you like a portion of it, you can lock a certain portion in and then just kind of continue to randomly generate the map around it.
Yep.
It's real neat.
Oh, I like the cube feature.
Oh yeah, the cube feature's pretty neat too.
I'm not sure how I would use it,
I don't either.
but I like the idea.
Yeah.
Sorry, night time took forever.
Oh, it's all good.
It's okay.
So East of all, are you gonna go into the room?
I'd like to catch back up to the party. That's what I'd like to do.
Okay. As you enter the room to the south, you immediately see two creatures on both sides of you, wearing what look like demonic war masks.
I'm not seeing that on my screen.
Oh, you don't need to. There's no tokens for them. Yet.
Did the party already pass through this room?
Roll me and investigate.
$19.
Do you roll at advantage for that?
For investigation, for what? Well, how do you roll advantage?
Right?
It's a wisdom roll.
Investigation is definitely an intelligence roll.
Okay, fine. I got an 8.
You just looking at the south door, you can tell that no one has gone through it because the door is still shut and not broken down.
Okay, so what do I do about these demonic guys?
What do you do about those demonic guys?
That's kind of a you thing.
Acting on sheer instinct, I'm going to slam my warhammer into the one to the left. Right in the side of his face. Like it's like a split second thing. I walk through the threshold or the
Yeah,
doorway.
roll to hit. And you do the one on the left? You smash your hammer into Yolanda.
Ow! Not cool, man.
Are they wearing demonic masks?
Yes.
We found them on the wall.
So we put them on. And
We-
now we
That's-
can't take them off.
Yeah, Sir Eastevald was back adjusting his bootstraps.
This is what happens when the intelligent one isn't here.
They put strange masks in a wizard's maze on. As the party enters the room, they see one door to the south. It is a simple wooden door, much like the one that was destroyed from entering the room to this room.
So we're not going to acknowledge that I just smashed Yolanda in the face with a warhammer.
I mean, you can acknowledge it if you want.
Oh my God, Yolanda, I'm so sorry. I thought you were a demon.
What the fuck, bro?
I'm
You
so-
look like a demon. Oh God, what have I done?
Did the
It was
mask
a break.
Did the mask break?
No.
Oh, damn it.
It's pretty sturdy. Okay.
We can't get these masks off anymore. Do you know? You're kind of learned, right? Do you know anything about demonic war masks?
Give me a history check. East of all. You've heard of them, but you've never actually seen one.
Well, everybody's heard of these demonic war masks, but
Well, I haven't.
No.
everybody knows about them. Everybody.
Maybe
Why would you put one on?
Maybe I have heard about it, but the demonic war mask is forcing me to forget everything I know about it.
Speaking of demonic presence, what's going on with my silver dragon? Anything?
We're all possessed.
Yeah, we're
You're all
all
possessed.
cursed now. We're the cursed kids club.
You, as you kind of tap into the back of your mind to check up on the silver dragon, you just hear a low thrum of quiet laughter from him.
He's been chuckling for hours.
Yeah, just low key chuckling in the background.
He's like, these guys are so fucked.
That's his plan. He's trying to slowly drive Eastevald insane by just chuckling.
Little does he know, Istival is already
He's-
crazy.
Exactly.
All right, so you, someone roll me a d20. Whoever rolls it first. As you stand around, kind of chatting amongst yourselves, you hear a scraping noise coming off to the east, and it's there, and then it's gone.
Scraping against the wall on the other side of it.
You're not sure. You just hear a scraping noise.
I bet that wall is hollow and we can go through it. We're hearing some atrocity happening over there. Let's go through this wall.
I hate atrocities.
With a hammer. Hit it with a hammer. Hit it with a hammer.
I'm using the pick side.
The pick side. Okay. Roll to hit.
I did.
Your
11
pick-
or 25.
Your pick bounces off the dungeon wall.
With a 25?
Yes.
Guys, this wall's pretty hard.
I think you just didn't hit it hard enough. Try again.
Ping goes your pickaxe as it
I mean,
bounces off the wall.
We could go through the door and see if it wraps around, but I think we should investigate this wall more.
Roll me an investigate.
I am not smart.
That's why.
This looks like a wall.
Oh, but she's inspected it hard. She's just not that smart.
You're like 2 inches from the wall. You're just like, yeah, that's a wall.
There's something about this wall. I can't put my finger on it. And then I put my finger on it. I'm like, oh, never mind.
No luck here either.
Okay, well, we can't go through the wall, and we can't figure out anything about the wall. So, Istival, you're really good at opening doors and getting acid splashed on you. Why don't you go first?
We should maybe investigate the doors.
Yeah, let's do that.
I only know one way to investigate doors.
Kick
You can go last then.
I'll get the last go at it. Okay.
Nope.
It is a
Door looks
wooden.
good to me.
It's a
There's
wooden door.
There'll be plenty of door left for me.
Guys, this door checks out.
Cool.
What do you do?
Kick it, Arena.
No. Move out of the way, and I push Yolan to the side a little bit. I want to be directly in front of it where you are, and I'm gonna take my 9 live stealer from this distance and chuck it at it, blade side first, to try to impale the door.
Roll to hit.
Oh, where'd you go, character sheet?
$17. Well, actually, no, it's a 22. I don't think you're doing that. But
I don't feel
22, 22, 17 or 22. They both hit. Your door, the sword pierces through the door. Roll your damage.
You can forget the 14 because I'm not raging.
Okay, so it's 21 damage. The 9 life stealer smashes into the door, piercing it, and as it goes through, the hilt hits the door and just crumbles the door inward, or outward from the room. Let's reveal an area.
A small vial doesn't fall from the ceiling, causing a fireball effect.
Nope, nothing happens except the door breaks.
That's good.
And Arena sees a corridor in front of her.
I would like to move forward slowly and try to remove my sword from the door.
Okay.
Where, like, right here?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah. You can move all the way in because that's where your sword is. It's
All
on
right.
that. As you come in, you see the hallway extend back westward, but then it cuts down south.
Hey, guys, there's not an eastward. I thought it was supposed to wrap around.
The working idea.
Yeah, Yolanda, what the heck?
Look, I just know that this wall is definitely a wall.
Well, I have studied it extensively, and it is made out of stone.
Good stone.
You
to
are
boot.
both very smart. Let's keep it moving.
One would even surmise that it is superior masonry.
Swell's going to try and get into an argument with Yolanda about the wall. You say it's a wall, but it is a stone wall. You are correct.
Well, I'm not here for the specifics of the wall. I'm here more for the function of the wall as a wall.
Listen, I don't know why you're trying to be so confrontational about this.
You started
He's
it.
he's just trying to pick a fight with just idiot comments.
First, you hit me upside the head with a hammer, which you still haven't apologized for.
I did. I said, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." I said that.
Oh, oh no, maybe my short-term memory's not working well.
Maybe there's some
Uh-oh.
kind of maybe there's something in the air. It's causing us all to just act crazy.
Maybe we both put on demonic masks and you're possessed.
Global sanity modifier is at like -5 right now.
You know, that might have affected how good I could look at the wall. Maybe that's why I was terrible at investigating the wall, is because I've got a mask on.
Oh my god, you're right.
That sounds good. Sounds good to me.
And what is your problem then, Sir Istanbul?
He's just dumb.
Yeah.
All right, Arena. You see the path goes south and cuts back east.
1 point less, and I wouldn't be able to read.
Hey, my Dragonborn cleric in the other game is dumb as a brick with an 8 for intelligence, but he's wise, but he's stupid. So he knows that he knows that he shouldn't stick his hand in the fire, but he doesn't know why.
It's just reptile instinct. It's his lizard brain telling him, "Don't do that."
All right, Arena. You see the path ahead of you as it continues to wind.
I'm going to follow the winding. I hope people are
winding.
keeping up.
Yeah. As you look down the shadowy corridor, you see it dead end on the far eastern side before it cuts back south.
It's another wall.
Onward! There's walls everywhere. It's a corridor.
You look down the southern path, and you see two paths, one that goes back west and one that cuts east.
We want to go east, right? That's what we're thinking? Because that's what I'm thinking.
As
makes
you
sense.
come further down, you notice that at the far end is a doorway that leads back to the west.
Dun,
The path
dun,
continues
dun.
east and to the south.
We don't trust doors.
I know. Maybe we should kill it.
But there might be treasure behind it.
You should definitely check that door.
I need
since
to
there's
roll
nowhere for it
some
to go.
sort of save. She said my trigger word.
I'm just trying to get... I'm trolling everyone today.
Nope, we're going through that door.
Okay.
Head
Treasure!
first.
You see in front of you,
Piles of gold.
let me make sure I'm on the right room. Right. Yeah, you see a wooden door.
I've already kicked that door open. She said my trigger word.
Excellent. It was unlocked anyways. Kicks right open. As you kick the door open, the room opens up. And you see inside the room 5 silver dragon wormlings. The one nearest to the door immediately turns around and sees you and lets out a shriek.
I turn to Yolanda and
Roll
I roll
for
my
initiative.
eyes. There's no
As-
treasure here.
He,
Hey, where
I
there's
need you to roll
dragons,
me.
there's treasure.
I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw. A paralysis breath washes over you, but you are unaffected by it.
They're trying to paralyze us. Keep on your toes.
Roll for initiative.
Double 18s.
Damn it, I got a 25. I forgot to click on it, so I'll have to fix
Oh,
it.
yeah, go ahead and roll yourself in. I'll fix it. 25.
That's funny. I rolled a 20 and then I rolled a 1.
Well, aren't you glad you rolled that 25 first, huh? Let's make sure we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. Wow, one of those wormlings rolled very poorly. Okay, Yolanda, you can start us off. You see kind of a gaseous cloud just kind of wash over Arena, but he's kind of like, but nothing happens to him.
I am going to not like move, but just sort of lean out towards the entrance, and I'm gonna cast what's it called?
Your sunburst thing?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
in the middle, searing sunburst into the middle of the room, and go ahead and use 3 points of key. So
Let me get out one more dice then.
8.
Where are you? D20. There you are. So I need a roll. What is your DC check?
15.
What is that? You said, I always forget, a constitution. Okay.
I think that's correct. For some reason, every time I level up, it switches it back to just not anything in particular. But
Okay. The one at the front of the door, roll your damage first. And we'll go from there.
6 or D8? D6. 29.
29 damage. The one at the front of the door here, this guy, seems extra affected by it as he takes 58 damage. He immediately convulses and falls to the ground, dead.
We
This
got a
guy
twitcher.
here- we got a twitcher. This guy here takes the full 29 damage. But he is still standing. This guy also takes the full damage. So he is still standing. But the two in the back seem pretty unaffected by the searing sunburst. They covered their eyes in time, basically. They saw what was going on.
At that split second before the sunlight hit them.
Yeah.
There, I softened them up for you guys. Go have fun.
Who gets to go first? The dead one is the one that would go first. He's out. So Arena, you're up.
I'm going to run in, and I'll hang right so I can be in range of 2 of them. And I will lean into my reckless raging nature and bring down the sword on the one to the right.
Smush as you connect in. Actually, wait. That was with the -5?
Yep.
You missed.
Dang it. I swing again.
That time you hit.
Oh, Jesus. It's a crit with a 9 life stealer.
So it must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or be slain instantly. The sword loses 1 charge if he fails.
So you're using the 9 live stealer charge on a dragon that's almost dead?
It's an automatic thing. He doesn't get to choose.
So he gets a -5 for every swing?
No.
With the
That's great, Weapon Master. I get a -5 on every swing, but because I have advantage, it kind of balances out. And
Got it.
I get plus 10 damage.
well, it looks like this dragon wormling has failed his Constitution saving throw. As you run your sword through the silver dragon wormling, you see a spirit separate from the body and dissipate into the air immediately, and the dragon goes gray and drops to the ground.
Now, if he had succeeded his saving throw, would that have killed him?
It would have.
Fuck me.
I hope you're keeping track of those charges.
Yeah, I got him set. That's the
Okay.
only one so far.
He's got 20 left.
6 left. And then the sword is broken forever.
No, it just loses the property. It remains the sword. You just don't get that feature anymore.
Without
Do you
that-
do anything else?
I don't.
You swung twice.
Oh shit! I get a. Hold on. If you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to 0 hit points, you can make one melee weapon attack as a bonus action. So I'm gonna swing at the other one. 27?
A 27 absolutely hits.
Dragon giblets.
The dragon, you cleave the dragon wormling in two as he both parts hits the ground and just start writhing about before they stop moving.
I don't think I get to endlessly kill things and get more bonus actions. That doesn't
Nope.
sound right.
Nope. That's like a 1 per round thing.
I still got movement though.
You do. Where are you going?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right here.
Okay.
That's me.
All right, Eastaval, you're up.
I'm going to use... Sorry, so it's the first time I hit with a melee. It's bonus action. First time I hit with a melee weapon. Weapon rings with thunder that is audible within 300 feet, and attack deals an extra 2d6 thunder damage.
Okay.
And it has to succeed on a strength throw or be pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone.
Thunderous Smite. Okay. So what am I rolling?
Well, let's see if I hit.
I think you'll hit. You're pretty good about hitting. Sean only misses at this point because...
Because I'm gimping myself for more damage.
Yeah.
It was a hit.
28 hits. What do I need to do?
Roll a strength versus 18.
So you hit with 28, do that 7 and 8 fire damage, and then an extra 9.
Plus 9. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. You crush the dragon wormling's skull with your hammer swing, so you don't need to expend any spell slots or anything for what you were trying to do.
Cool.
Cool, bro. You bring that hammer down on his head. You just hear the bloody popping of his skull.
I feel his spine shatter.
Do you do anything else?
I'm gonna look at the remaining dragon and say to the voice in my head, "How'd you like them apples?" I say that out loud.
All right. That one's dead. That one's dead. That one's dead. The last one actually gets a turn. He sees his brethren, and he lets out an icy cold blast. I need both of you, minus Yolanda, to make me a Constitution saving throw. You take
18 for me. I turned on my global save modifier, which I don't know if it was on or not, but I turned it on. So,
okay.
No.
East of all, you take 12 damage, and our arena takes 9.
What kind of
this
damage?
is cold damage, so you can't subtract
Dang
from that.
it.
You're also slowed.
That was only 9. No biggie.
All right, Yolanda.
There's only one left. So time for smacky smackies. Bam. Bam.
24, 24.
And I don't feel like using the key, so I'm just going to do the bonus action 1 hit.
Okay. Your bonus action misses. So, but your feather staff hits on both strikes. You do 31 damage to this guy. He's floating in the air, but he seems a little bit listless now. You going to finish the job, or are you going to pass it off to Arena?
Pass it off.
How do you feel about getting blasted with a cold, icy breath?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, unhappy about it, but I'm already pissed off because I'm raging.
Ugh.
So I swing the 9 life stealer, and I crit again.
Let's waste all of your charges on the trash mobs.
Should I switch to the Vorpal? Just start decapitating shit.
What is my con? All right. Just like the previous dragon, you bring your sword through him, and you see the spirit rip from the body and dissipate, and the dragon turns gray and crumples to the ground. Combat is now over. Congratulations, you used 2 charges of that and 1 small combat.
I'm pondering seeing the spirits of these dragons leave their bodies and go into the ether, and I'm like, could I take that and put it in the sword? Like a vacuum on the end of it? Like, I'm gonna go Luigi's Mansion on this shit.
Oh, yeah.
If we had our magic man here, maybe he could siphon them into a soul gem.
This is true. As far as I'm aware, though, you cannot recharge this weapon. So, anyways, now that you're in the cleared room, you see 3 other doorways outside of the one that you came in through. On the north entry, you see yet another wooden door. On the southern entry, you see a stone door, and on the west entry, you see another stone door.
Now, Sir Istval, I know you know a lot about rocks and walls. Is this a wall or a door?
Oh, let me reveal a little bit more so you guys can actually see the stuff. So, door and door. Sorry.
And the 2 southern ones are stone.
Yeah, the southern and the western one are stone, and then the one above east of all is a wooden door.
We should try the one above us.
I mean, okay.
I want to pick up one of these dragon corpses and lob it at the door to see if it sets off a trap.
Okay. You throw the dragon corpse at the door, it splats against the door, nothing happens.
Guys, this door checks out.
You don't want to open it? Coward.
I'll open the door.
Top of me.
Okay. You open the door with no issue. In front of you, you see a pathway that leads north and cuts back to the west. And you see that it connects back to the entrance where you came from.
Look, it's a shortcut.
Congratulations. You found a shortcut back to the stairs out.
We exit the dungeon.
As you try to go down the stairs,
I'm kidding.
you've got 2 stone doors to deal with.
Oh, I've got an idea. Why don't you use your guiding stone to tell us which way to go, Sir Istval?
I'm going to use the bathroom real quick.
That's a great idea. I'm going to toss my stone gently at the door to see what happens.
So nothing happens, right?
It resonates with a loud
Clatter.
vibration.
Because a rock hit a rock.
Right, exactly. This is definitely the way to go. The stone knows. The stone knows which way to go.
So we're going south or we're going west?
West.
We're going west. It's been decided.
Anytime directions come up, that's the first thing that pops in my head. Oh, I thought you said west.
What
No,
does
I
the
think
party
this-
decide to do?
I think this door is promising. I tossed my guidance stone at it, and it made a little a noise. So, yeah, exactly.
Okay. You see the door in front of you. Someone roll me a d20. First one that gets it gets the roll. All right, you see the door in front of you. It's a stone door.
What does the door do? What does it do?
It's a stone door.
Roll a 13.
What'd you roll 13 for?
Because you told me to.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about that. You see a stone door in front of you. That had nothing to do with the stone door.
Or did it?
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm going to throw a dragon corpse at it.
You throw a dragon corpse against the door. It splats. Dragon corpse kind of rolls down the wall, leaving a blood trail on the door.
Well, at least we'll know which doors we've gone through. All right, I'm going to open it.
Okay. As you look at the door, you see kind of a handle, which leads you to believe that it slides into the wall. You pull on the door, and you successfully open it up. No traps on this one.
Guys, the dragon technique works. It really works.
All right, let's go.
As you venture into the next room, you find...
No. Oh, no.
I didn't say that I charged in. I just opened the door.
Yeah, you opened the door and you walked in.
They heard
I
you
didn't say I
dragging.
walked in. You presumed that I opened the door and walked in.
Because you would usually do that.
But.
As
You
you look
also-
into the, as you open the door,
I'm just picturing you like walking all the way in and heel turning right back out.
roll me a sneak there, Eastaval.
Okay, good.
You open the door and you look into the room. The creatures don't notice your presence as you peek into the room. You see two water elementals in front of you and a creature in front of the room that Sir Eastaval doesn't quite know what it is unless he wants to give me a history roll. Uh-oh, Eastaval knows what this is.
It's a Merid.
I don't know what that
That's
is.
not. It's not good. I don't know what their stats are. I know
You
what
said
it
it's
is.
not good.
What does it do? It looks like a
It's-
fish person.
Think of a Jinn, but a water version.
It's a water genie.
It's a water genie.
And it has two water elemental buddies.
It's possible that if it's not outright hostile, we could parlay with it, but I don't know. Given that it's in this wizard dungeon, it's pretty likely that it's hostile.
Maybe it's being kept here against its will.
That actually is a high possibility.
So bargaining in with it sounds like it might be possible if we say the right things.
Well, I guess we won't know until we find out, huh?
You won't
really-
know until you find out, Mr.
So you-
Charisma.
You want to go in there and try to talk to it, is what you're saying. Inside of a wizard's tower, where you've already fought several things, you want to go and try to talk to a mob.
There's no talking to the undead or dragons, but a genie, that's different. It's sentient and it's not undead or dragon, which we have clearly made our enemies this entire campaign.
I mean, I guess it's a chance. We're gonna either fight them or we're gonna parlay one or the other. It's
Like if we
kind
don't,
of a
if parlay fails, we're gonna fight him anyway, right?
right, exactly. So it's really
there are other paths to take. You don't have to fight everything you come across. Just saying. Just putting that out there.
I could talk to him, but y'all may want to feed me some lines because,
I don't know that you talking to them is the best move. Other than you can communicate with them, right? Do genies speak common?
So with an 18 on my history, how much do I know? Well, yeah, genies would definitely speak common, but how much would I know about whether, like, okay, so I have I have a knowledge of what a merit is and their general like alignment with an 18.
Personal knowledge.
Yeah, so what would
Okay.
that let me know about our odds of negotiating with a merit?
The odds are that you know that it does not speak your language, and you know that they are chaotic in nature.
Most genies are. Is my guess. I could be spouting bullshit.
So it doesn't speak common. So it would have to be Yolanda then.
What's your charisma, Yolanda?
my charisma is...
Like, are you good at talking to people, or are we sending you to your death?
My charisma is not bad. My charisma saving throws are a +8. I got a +2 for charisma.
Like, we need you to go in there and persuade them.
To do what?
Not kill us.
Okay.
You don't sound confident.
I got...
Sir Istval, why don't you go back her up and feed her lines with your charisma?
Hey,
Yolanda,
guys.
Okay.
you walk into the room and you say a word. As soon as you say a word, the water elementals in the room track on you, and they come and they surround you.
Just trying to walk through. We don't want any trouble.
This one shrinks so it can kind of pin you in, and
They squeeze in there.
Not
you
here.
you hear from the Merid. He turns to you and says, "You speak my language, human?"
I do.
Be sure to
Isn't
stoke
that
his ego.
exciting? It's because I think that you guys are so cool. I went and I studied extra just to learn how to talk to you.
Tell me, human, what language is this that we speak?
It is
Aquian.
Aquian, which actually I would know that.
Or Aquian.
So you are not just using a spell to talk to me.
No spells. I don't do well. Okay,
Just
I
want
do
bullshit.
magic, but
Don't lie.
that's not spells. Now I do a couple of spells, but it's like I can make a hand appear and like move a cup. It's not very good.
Interesting.
I'm mostly just garden variety monk.
It's not a sorcerer's spell. It's a power that wells from deep within you because of your indomitable spirit.
Yeah.
No, I do some sorcerer spells too. Because...
You do, but in this case, talking to him is not a spell.
Oh yeah, no. Nope, I'm just smart.
You kind of feel a kind of aura wash over you, and he strokes his chin and he says, outside of the items that you wear, I detect faint sorcery magic in you, but you seem to tell the truth.
Yeah, I'm mostly, like I said, mostly garden variety monk. I could do some really cool backflips if you want to see it. I just started doing backflips and where I'm at.
You're a great performer.
So he says, you enter Ozak's maze, and you try to come and talk to me. What makes you think I'm not going to kill you?
Seem real, chill, not very turbulent.
That is, you just say you're chill.
And do the turbulent pun, yes.
you kind of catch the Merit off guard. He doesn't quite know how to respond to it, but says, "Well, I have made a deal with Ozak to eliminate anybody that comes through here, but maybe you can make it worth my while. I like to cause a little bit of discord.
Don't we all?
Can you convince me otherwise that I shouldn't sick my water elementals on you?"
How about... What is something you want? Or need?
Foolish human, die!
He says, "I really enjoy that, or I really like that magical belt you're wearing."
Ooh, that's gonna be a little difficult because I need it.
Hold on.
It's my belt of giant strength. And you don't know what he said.
This is true. You don't know what he said.
We're just like, yep, that sounds good. This is going well.
I can't part with, but I could give you this. And I pull out the crown of... No, that's if this fails. I pull out the crown of madness. If you like sowing discord, this is the best way to sow some discord. Have you seen this before?
Seems to be a simple crown imbued with the madness spell.
Yeah.
Where did you come across this?
Ah, shit. I got it off somebody. I really don't remember anymore. I travel. I just sort of...
Okay, roll to offer him the crown. Roll a persuade. Over the belt. He's like, "The crown is good, but I think I like the belt better. Unless you can sweeten the pot with something else."
Oh, hold on. I got a little bit more.
What is he saying?
You have more what?
Bartering. Shush. I forgot words.
You're bartering?
You're bartering?
You're giving away our stuff?
That's my stuff. It's attuned to me. Okay, how about this? And I pull out the Scarab of Protection.
You see him just kind of go, on the Scarab of Protection. He's like, "Done deal."
Those are things I forgot I had anyway. But I don't say that part out loud. I think that in my head.
The water
They did not bring you joy.
The water elementals just kind of form themselves over your items and pull them back and take them over to the Merid. The Merid puts the crown on his head and he holds the Scarab of Protection and he says, "Yes, I think this will do. Thank you, human. This is going to be a fun evening." And then the water elemental... Oops. Did I just move the map? No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah. The water elementals kind of spin and disappear. And you see the Merid spin and get thinner before he disappears in thin air in front of you. You gave up a legendary item to the Merid.
Yeah, I did.
Which item was that?
Because I forgot what the Scarab of Protection was. And I went back and read it. And I was like, oh shit. That would have been really handy. But she's dumb.
I'm looking at this item now.
It was one of the items that you guys got off of Nimra. The adult... Or not the adult, but the ancient blue dragon.
Just straight up advantage on saving throws against spells.
Yeah.
For 12 charges.
No, the 12 charges are if you fail a necromancy or a harmful effect from an undead, you can re-roll. Or you can turn it into a save. You still have advantage on saving throws from spells, and you could just like not do the undead thing ever. You're muted, Jeff.
I see that. So what are you wearing in your necklace slot now?
No.
We don't have slots.
Yeah.
Let me check. I actually have a spreadsheet for what you guys are wearing usually. I haven't updated it in a bit, but there it is. Yeah, it's been a while since I updated it. Yolanda was only attuned to the ring of jumping, the belt of hill giant strength, and the scarab of protection. So you no longer have that. And you no longer have
So wait,
that.
you were attuned to the scarab of protection?
Yes, she was. She's not anymore.
So the feather staff isn't an attunement item?
It is not.
Well, guess what? That means you have an open slot now.
I
Yeah.
do. Which means we can find something really cool.
I can give you my stone of good luck, my tracking stone.
Is that
All right.
actually-
As you enter this room, you notice that the walls have been engraved with incoherent labyrinths, and several wax blobs are scattered throughout the room. The Marid must have been doing something. On the middle of the room, I will reveal areas. You see a doorway that leads to the east, and you see an archway that leads to the east. The door itself is a simple wooden door.
And there's wax engravings on the walls.
No, there's wax blobs just kind of scattered through the rooms, and there's like weird labyrinths just etched on the wall. Maybe the Marid was just bored.
He's drawing on the walls. Do the etchings on the walls look like a map?
Roll me and investigate.
Well, this will go poorly. As usual.
They just look like scratches on the wall to you.
Shrug. I found a door, guys, and it's wooden. Let's hack it down. I stand back a ways and I toss my 9 live stealer at it.
I love how you don't investigate for traps. You just throw weapons at doors.
I'm not a smart man, woman, thing, whatever.
So this is a good reason why it's always good to keep an eye on your toddlers. This right here is from a playmat that I bought off of Amazon, and I turned around just now, and he had this wrapped around his head, like all the way around his face, and he was making a mumbling noise, and I was like, "What the hell are you doing?" He had pulled the edge off of the playmat and had it looped around his neck.
Oh no.
Jeez. All right, roll to hit, Sean. You destroy the door. It's like all the other doors so far, the wooden doors, you just destroy the door.
I will peek in a little bit before I step in to reacquire my sword.
We will reveal you see the shadowy corridor go all the way to the end of the hallway before you see it comes to a T intersection.
I will excavate my sword from the door. And I found a path, guys. And then I head to the intersection.
And you see it wrap back around.
This makes no damn sense. Like, knowing the area I'm at and also seeing the map, I head north. Because there's got to be something stupid here.
You see a dead end.
Investigate the wall.
I go up to the wall and I tap it.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Son
I'm
of a
surprised
bitch.
in that whole conversation, neither of those water elementals or anything mentioned the fact I was wearing a curse mask.
They don't care about that.
I do have advantage on these.
A fireball blasts out of the wall, but you dodge out of the way before it crashes in on the opposite side of the wall.
Is it a fireball or a firebolt?
It was a big-ass fireball.
Does it explode when it hits the wall?
It hits the wall and just kind of evaporates into the wall.
So we could say it's a firebolt then.
He said what he said, and I didn't take any damage, so let's just leave it at that.
Why don't you go tap on the wall, east of all?
All right.
You see that path to the south.
Nothing that way. Don't tap on walls, apparently. What are you doing?
I jest. Oh, Merry Christmas.
You see the path go all the way down to the archway from the south end of the room.
Really?
We found a shortcut.
Found a shortcut.
I think.
You think.
Well, we can go this way.
You notice the shadowy corridor begins wrapping and wrapping and wrapping.
I love to go rapping.
You see down to the end of the hallway before the path turns back to the south. As you come around, you see... Okay, you see that far. You see right here, and I will draw for you. You see a fountain that is sitting in the center of the hallway, spraying water out of it.
So, is anyone thirsty? And this feels very much like Barony.
Yeah, let's summon some succubus to come and drain all of our items away. Sounds like a good idea.
I don't really have any reason to interact with the fountain, so I'm gonna just walk by it.
Okay. Oops.
Where's the fountain? Is it on the X?
It is the X, yeah.
So it's just in the middle of a corridor?
Yeah.
Is it like a water fountain that you'd find in a school? Like it's set
No.
into the wall, it's metal, it's got the little press things on the side?
Yeah, it's kind of like in a little bit of an alcove.
I'm going to take a swig.
Take a swig.
Boy, oh boy, I'm parched.
As you take a swig of that water, you feel cool and refreshed as you regain 15 hit points.
Hey guys, this is magic water. It's a magic fountain.
So, what does that mean?
As Eastaval finishes drinking, the fountain dries up.
Damn it.
Onward!
What do you keep linking? Art versus science? The magic fountain?
It's
Oh, I
the
think I've
magic
seen that.
fountain.
Yeah.
You have, I've shown you.
Okay. You see the wizard's maze just keeps on winding.
Let's keep on winding. We're gonna see this whole map.
We're on a grand tour of the Wizard's Maze.
It's true. You see the path dead end into a T intersection, and now you see paths that lead up north either way.
I don't think there's anything over here, but I'm gonna go over here.
You see a T intersection.
Jesus! I must know. I must complete every part of the maze.
Yeah, we're going to have to explore
100%.
every single piece.
You see two paths. One leads north, one leads south. As
Let's
you
split
step
up.
here,
Oh, fuck.
I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Again, it's advantage because it's a trap. Where is my... Okay, there it is. 18?
As you step on the stone tile, a magical glyph activates below you, and you find yourself paralyzed.
Do I fall to the ground?
No. Very slowly, your feet start to turn to stone.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
So is he slowly turning to stone, or is he turning
He's-
to stone?
He is slowly turning to stone.
Guys, my feet are itching, and then I don't feel them anymore.
Does remove curse dispel that?
Does remove curse?
I'm gonna use my feather staff and push him to try and at least get him off the spot to see if that helps.
I faceplant onto the next square. Why would you do that?
So petrification is a condition, not a curse. It's up to his calves.
I don't like this.
I don't know how to fix things.
Give me a second. Let me see if I have a remove curse potion or anything.
But it's not a curse.
It's a condition.
Stone to flesh. Let me see if I've got that.
And this is how Arena died. If I roll up a new character because of this, I will roll up a much smarter character.
How about lesser restoration? Can end one condition affecting it.
Yes.
Oh, paralyzed. Okay, I'm gonna lesser restore him.
Excellent. Petrify counts as paralyzed, so it's basically the same thing.
You'll allow
Yeah.
it.
I'll allow it.
I mean, technically, if you're playing by 3.5 rules, it doesn't count. But
Well, this isn't 3.5.
yeah, since it's a slow paralysis and not he immediately turned to stone. Cool.
Arena, the petrification starts reversing, and after a couple of minutes, you can wiggle your toes again.
Oh, Jesus. Don't... I step off of the glyph and...
The glyph stays active, or it stays visible, I should say.
There's a trap here, guys.
Jump over that square. Got it.
What happens if you jump over it and it activates anyway? What if it's a proximity thing, not a step on it thing?
Well, aren't you on the other side now?
Yes, I guess I am. Do I see anything at the end of the hall?
You see a dead end.
Okay, I'm gonna do a diving leap across the glyph to test.
You can always try to disable traps, you know.
I'm not good at that. Arena is...
Maybe if we did a team disable,
Hold
we
on,
both
hold on.
disabled it at the same time.
It's a glyph, right? So it's like glowing?
Yeah.
So I'm going to take out some chalk and draw the glyph a little bit longer into a swirl.
All you have to do, so in 5e, all you have to do to disable traps is meet a DC Wisdom check to disable it.
But then I don't get to etch a little bit of extra trap into it with some chalk.
Yeah, let's make it a wild card trap. You add that one extra line, it could do anything.
It could do anything. Are you going to do that?
I am.
Okay. You what do you draw?
I take the little... I'm assuming that there's a little line that I can just like continue the line and make it into a swirly.
Okay. As you do that, the glyph flashes a different color and begins to vibrate on the stone tile.
Everything's fine. I jump over it and run.
Roll me athletics to jump over it.
I could jump over a 5-foot square.
Roll me
I'm going to
athletics.
catch him. I'm assisting.
I don't need assistance.
As you come into proximity with the trap, the aura flashes from the trap. Yolanda. Both Eastaval and Armin disappear.
No. I'm going to take my staff and poke it in the direction that Eastaval was.
You're just gonna poke where he was?
Yeah, to see if he's still maybe there and just invisible.
You're whiffing at air.
Hey guys, are y'all around here?
Do we awaken on one of the 9 planes of hell?
No. Hey, Yolanda, you
Um,
want to step in that trap?
Sure, I jump in.
We awaken on the 176th layer of the abyss.
You disappear, and you all find yourselves in a different area.
Interesting.
Well, that's one way to do it.
You made a makeshift teleport trap. Congratulations.
Yeah, where are we?
Bottom right of the map.
Oh, there we are. So, I gotta wake up early, and I hadn't gotten a chance to shower today. Would this possibly be an okay spot to call it for the night?
Yeah, that's fine. You survived the teleport trap.
We did it! Yay!
But now you don't know how to get back to where you were.
Or where we are.
Or where Haven's at.
Or where Haven's at.
Alright, bye bye, internet.